What's up, Internet? Rich Malachi here in Bayonne, New Jersey, my hometown. We're about to go into Bayonne High School right now and talk with some of these juniors and seniors about the skilled trades and how awesome it can be and rewarding. So let's go in and inspire the youth. I'm not here to bash college, all right? I'm just here basically to show you the alternative to college. When you go to college, obviously, it's going to cost you quite a bit of money to go through the process after 4 years. The alternative here is paid training, benefits right out of the gate. If you're looking to be a part of the cooking, refrigeration, HVAC fields, once you get out of van, you're gonna get paid right out of the gate. The number one thing I'll tell you about our business, outside of the equipment, is we are in the people business. So if you're a people person and you like something new every single day, this is a great business for you. You're gonna get to interact with all kinds of different customers. We're in Chili's, we're in Ruth Chris, we're in school districts. We actually serve as Bayonne High School. We're in prisons, so we're in a lot of different places wherever food is being prepared. And the number one thing we actually fix on a daily basis, I always tell my techs and my people, is we fix people. Does anybody even realize that there is a business, aside from HVAC, cooking equipment? Do you even realize that that there was a field for cooking equipment like ovens and steamers? You go sit down in restaurants all the time and your food kind of just shows up. So there's things going on behind the scenes. If you go to Houlihan's or you go to Chili's, chances are one of our guys might have been there an hour before fixing that broiler or that grill or that fryer. We're not plumbers, we're not electricians by trade. Everything you would be doing within this cooking equipment is going to be within the actual equipment. We are working on ice machines, we're working on under-counter refrigerators, reach-ins, walk-ins. We're installing them, we're building them, we're servicing them, we're maintaining them. You know, working with this stuff, you have to be EPA certified. That's one of the things that actually a company like ours would help you with. We would take on some costs and books and different things that you need to take the test to be EPA certified, because if you do plan on doing refrigeration work, you will need to be EPA certified to reclaim refrigerants and all kinds of stuff like that. On top of that other stuff, there's also dishwashing equipment. The commercial kitchen food equipment technician today is working on a lot of different things. We're seeing grills and fryers, he's seeing ice machines, he's seeing dishwashers, he's seeing HVAC. There's a lot of stuff to learn, but at the end of the day, if you learn how to fix all this stuff, you will be a major asset to the company that you're going to work for and for yourselves going forward. If you're just going to start out and learn, there are a few things you need. You need energy, you need passion, and you need a willingness to learn and work. This is not an easy job. There's early mornings, sometimes there's late nights, it's dirty. A lot of my guys will tell you some interesting stories. Just a couple of them is sometimes you open up a fryer in the morning, customer calls and says, hey, my fryer's not working, it won't turn on. They opened up a fryer and literally found a squirrel electrocuted in it. Sometimes you open it up, you'll go see different restaurants. We won't name any names here because you'll never eat out again, but as you go into these kitchens, you'll see roaches pouring out of things and rats and all these different things that you would never normally think of when you go to a restaurant. No matter how clean it is, it's kind of crazy sometimes. And a valid driver's license. Normal day starts at 7 a.m. If you were going to be a trainee, to get you on a van and ride with a technician, you would ride with one of our senior guys. And basically, depending on how far you want to go with this, usually we have our cooking equipment guys and dishwashing guys, and then we have our refrigeration HVAC guys. I only have about 2 or 3 guys that do everything. I recommend being young, do it all. You will be so much more worth it. Again, an asset to the company, an asset to yourself. No matter where you go in life, you can take this with you. Even if you start with my company, 10 years down the line, you might say, hey, Rich, you know what? I want to relocate to Florida. I might not have a company in Florida, but I know companies in Florida. I know companies in California. I can send a letter, get you a job anywhere in the country. So once you learn this stuff, you're valuable everywhere. And over the next 10 years, one of the big things we're talking about is the decline of the skilled trades. So 10 years from now, where you can call a plumber or an electrician, it's going to get harder and harder to find those guys because no one is going into this field. And I think that's pretty much the opportunity for the youth today, because you're going to be able to demand your salary at some point over the next decade. This is going to be a 6-figure income. So getting in now and learning now and understanding patience will take you a lot of places. It's huge. And basically the day ends when the customer says it does. Sometimes guys, there are guys that love overtime. If you want to work 65, 70 hours a week, I got it. So there's guys that just want to do their 40 and go, and then there's guys that want to do their 50, 60 and get that overtime. So at the end of the day though, when the customer needs us, we have to be there. They pay all of our salaries, so we have to make sure that we're there for them. Money. Everybody wants to make money. That's why we all get up in the morning. Well, not yet, but you will. It can start anywhere from $40,000 all the way up to $100,000 a year. And that is just, we're talking about base salary. On top of that, I'm going to talk about the benefits that come into play that really make your total package worth a lot more. Coming into the game, you don't know anything, you're going to get on a van. We're not going to sit here and say, well, you're going to make so much money in the first year. The first year is about learning, and you're going to get paid to learn. On top of that, and I'm going to talk more about the training in a minute. But there's also medical, dental. We just added life insurance policy for all of our employees. 401k plus employer match. 401k is basically your retirement plan. If you take 5% of your check every month and stock it away, I'm going to match it up to 4%. It's free tax dollar money that goes into your account. It's yours. And when you get it over the span of 10, 15, 20 years, if you're putting that percent in, you're going to have over hundreds of thousands of dollars at the end of your career. It just adds up. And it's free money. So I always tell, a lot of my guys don't partake in the employer match and the percentage, which is crazy because they're not thinking long term. You gotta think long term. I guarantee you, long term is coming. I didn't think I was gonna be 36, so it just comes. PTO is paid time off. So after your first year, you'll get 2 weeks. After your 5th year, you'll get 3 weeks. And then throughout time, there are different things that I do with my company. I don't know what other companies do, but sometimes when guys are really excelling and performing really well, as a bonus, I'll say, hey, listen, I'm going to give you an extra week vacation, and it'll probably go into the next year and say, hey, listen, now you got 4 weeks for next year because you guys are really performing well, your numbers look great. So there's opportunities within my small business. Paid holidays, you get a van, you get Easy Pass, you get a gas card, you'll get a company credit card to use for different things you'll need out there, you get a smartphone, you get a tablet, you'll get uniforms and different t-shirts and all kinds of different things. It will cost you $0 to come into work every day. Once that van starts in the morning, you're on the clock. So we have GPS dispatch, so wherever you live, if you live in New Jersey, wherever you live in New Jersey at that time, we can dispatch you right from our main warehouse in Bayonne. We also have a second office in Point Pleasant, where we have 5 technicians running out of now as we grow down into the southern region of New Jersey. We're going all the way down to Atlantic City now. These are the 3 things that I tell the young guys that when we're training them, the 3 things to have. You've got to have patience. Things are not going to happen overnight. You can't rush it. You got to trust the process, enjoy the process. You got to be willing to hustle hard, work, be in early, be willing to stay late, and take pride in everything you do. Everything you do. Because that's going to be the most rewarding part of this job outside of the pay. You're going to have people that actually will call our office, say it to your face, send letters about, hey, so-and-so came here and he got our equipment up and running. We didn't lose our dinner service. Because at the end of the day, we're not saving lives, but these are people's livelihoods that we're helping. This is helping these restaurants stay running, these commercial kitchens stay running. That's pretty much the gist of what we do, what we offer. I'm looking to get at least 2 guys or girls that are graduating on a van this summer for a paid internship to ride around with our senior guys. And at the end of the summer, if we feel it's a good fit, offer you a full-time training position with the company. One thing that is very exciting to me is to have women and young ladies come into this field. There's only one company in the country that I know of that has a woman technician. But again, it's about learning and patience and understanding that if you get on a van too soon, it's not going to benefit anybody. And if I'm a young guy and I'm saying to myself, I want to be in this field, I want to be a cooking tech, I want to be a refrigeration tech, I want to know HVAC, and I want to know dishwashing. You're more valuable. So I would take the time, maybe stretch out that year, and get my certifications. Training is all paid in full by us. We pay for your airfare, we pay for your flight, we pay for your hotel, we pay for your training. It's all paid through us. This is an investment that we're making in someone when we hire them. So I'm investing in you. We belong to an association called CFESA, Commercial Food Equipment Service Association. and there's hundreds and hundreds of companies like us all throughout the country. We have a conference every year, and the biggest topic that we talk about is finding new technicians. We can have customers all day. It is not hard to get a customer in this business. It is recession-proof. When things were going crazy all over the place, and the real estate market, we were working overtime. It never stops. People never stop eating out. You guys are always eating out. I'm sure your families and friends are always eating out. These restaurants are always packed. That means equipment is working overtime. That means we're going to be called. So it's a huge, huge opportunity. Wrapping up here at Bayonne High School, it was an amazing, amazing day. We had some really good interactions, some great questions, and just going on the ins and outs of what we actually do on a daily basis, taking care of our customers, the equipment that we work on, and I'm looking forward to hopefully talking more with these young kids as we go along. If I have to say anything at the end of this video, I have to tell you, you have to subscribe to my channel. You have to go hit like. You have to go over to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and hit the follow. Because I am out here on the road, meeting with the youth, meeting with our customers, and trying to build our amazing industry. Peace.